Hey folks, welcome back to CrossFit ELM's at-home workout series. And today we're gonna hit a little bit of everything. So, as always, we're gonna get started. We're gonna walk through the entire workout and then we'll go step by step, movement by movement, how to do them, and some rescue options if you can't do the actual movement itself, okay? So, we have 3 rounds to warm up of a 20 count Chan sequence, 12 push-ups to pike, 4 double doubles, 12 wide fly push-ups, and then 10 hollow rocks. So jumping out of the gate, getting moving today, all right? After you get through 3 rounds of that, we're gonna do 30 seconds each of soldiers, butt kickers, high knees, and pose practice. Okay, that's our running warm-up because there is running in today's workout. I know you're so excited about it. But these all need to be at 180 beats per minute tempo. So if you don't have one, go ahead and download a metronome app. There's 100 of them in the App Store for free. Just get one, set it at 180 so you know what that sounds like, and do each of these with the exception of soldiers. Okay, do your soldiers at a normal pace, but the high knees, the butt kickers, and the pose need to be at 180 tempo. Okay, then we're gonna do the primer rounds for our workout. Our workout today is lunges, front rack lunges, strict presses, and running. So we're gonna do a little mini primer round, 2 rounds of 8 lunges, 4 presses, and a 100-meter run. Okay, that's gonna get your heart rate up. We're gonna wait a couple of minutes, bring it back down just a little. And then you have AMRAP 20, as many reps and rounds as possible in 20 minutes of 20 front rack lunges, 15 strict presses, and then a 200-meter run. And if you're at home and you don't have something marked off, or you just don't want to go run outside, you can do 150 steps running in place. Okay. From there, we're going to finish off with 1 minute of puppy dog pose and 1 minute of thread the needle. So, starting all the way back at the top, what is all this craziness? So, Chan shoulders. You have 4 parts to this. It starts with arms out wide with a palm up, and then I'm going to take one arm and I'm going to rotate it all the way over so that the palm is facing the ceiling again. And then I'm going to switch. Okay? Just like that. Every time I switch counts as a rep. I'm going to do 20 of them. Part 2, locked elbows, swing back, swing up. 20 really big dynamic swings. Then I'm going to do 20 bear hug swings. So same thing, locked elbows. I'm going to swing my arms open like I'm going to give somebody a big bear hug. And then when I cross my arms, I'm going to keep them long and extended and cross them over. And every time I cross, I want to switch what hand goes on top. Okay, so it looks like this. All right, just like that. Trying to get the shoulders moving. The last one is the no jumping jack. So we're going to stand in place, but we're going to do our jumping jack arms. Okay, and then at the bottom of the swing, I'm swinging behind my body so that my shoulders get a little rotation. All right. From there, you're gonna go 12 push-ups to pike. So I'm gonna come down to the ground in good push-up position, and I can either do a knee push-up or a full push-up, get to a plank, and then press to a pike. Okay? Just like that. Once I'm through that, I have double doubles. This is a lunge squat. And that's 1, and you're gonna do 4 of these. Okay, so it's a lunge, nice vertical shin, loaded through the back of the foot. Okay, squat, good squat position. Lunge with the other leg, and then good squat position. That would be 1, and I've got 4 of those. Then we're gonna come back to the ground and do wide fly push-ups. So, I'm gonna go from my normal push-up position to wide arms, wide hands, and I'm gonna turn my hands open just a little bit. Don't do these out here like this with our fingers pointed all the way out. I'm just gonna open my wrists a little bit. From here, I'm gonna do my normal push-up, and I can even do these from my knees. And then I have hollow rocks. We're trying to get that belly, those abs nice and ready. So, arms go overhead, toes go pointed away. Pick my shoulder blades up first, pick my heels up, kick down, 1, 2. Now the rescues. I'm gonna bring my arms down, this makes it a little easier. And then if this is too much, I can tuck my knees. Okay? So there's your hollow rocks. From there you've got lunges, presses, and running, okay? And we're gonna get prepped for that with our running warm-up. So soldiers are I'm gonna hold out a hand and kick it with the opposite foot, all right? And I'm using this to stretch my hamstrings and get my hip flexors warm and ready. We have high knees. So I'm gonna start by bouncing off the ball of my foot, and then I'm gonna pull my knee as high as I can in front of me, okay? And part of that is learning to bounce off the ball of your foot. We're also, again, warming up hip flexors there. Now we're gonna warm up our hamstrings, or do butt kickers. Same idea, learning to bounce off the ball of your foot, and then now I'm gonna reach back and pull, and try to kick myself in the butt, okay? Then when I move to this pose practice, this is how you should actually run. We're just gonna practice it, okay? So we were up front with the high knees, we were weighing back with the butt kickers. We're gonna go right in the middle, okay? So when I pull up, I'm gonna pull straight up, and my legs should make the number 4, okay? I'm gonna be on the balls of my feet, so my heels barely kiss the ground. Good position. Start by bouncing, and then pull straight up, okay? 30 seconds of each of those to get ready. Now, this is that tempo too, so you want a metronome out to get used to that. When you take off for your run, if you decide to run outside, you should be at least at 180 steps per minute, okay? It'll help you use less energy, your legs will be more efficient, and you'll feel better through the run, all right? So, lunges, we have front rack lunges and strict presses. So for the lunges, it depends on the weight that you have. If you have 2, you can use 2. If you have just 1, you can do the lunges with the weight in one hand. So the other hand is out here, okay? And you just switch which hand the weight is in every round, maybe every 10 reps. Or you can hold it in this front rack position, okay? I'm gonna take my lunge step big enough that I have that vertical shin, weight is in the heel. I don't wanna do lunges where my weight is on the front of my foot. That's not gonna be helpful. It's actually gonna put a lot of stress on my knee. I need a vertical shin loaded through my heel so I can stand up and press back, okay? For the strict presses, I'm going right here in front rack position, press, okay? No body movement at all. Squeezing my belly, squeezing my butt, squeezing my thighs, and just driving with arms, okay? The presses, if you have a single weight, you're gonna wanna do with 2 hands on the weight. If you're doing the lunges, you can alternate which hand is in front rack, or you can do 2-handed front rack. And then you're gonna take off on your 200-meter run or your 150 steps, okay? Finishing off, we have puppy dog pose. So we're gonna start off, hips over knees, walk the hands and the arms open, and just dive in and let it stretch, okay? For thread the needle, I'm gonna start in this like tabletop position. I'm gonna slide my hand through like this. I'm gonna watch it go through, palm up, and then I'm gonna try and put my ear on the ground, and then I can extend this arm if I want to, okay? You can do that in a minute on each side, and then you're done. That is Friday's workout. We hit a whole body workout for Friday, come back for Saturday, and finish out the week strong. We'll see you tomorrow.